In Russia, the media covers Tony Stark's disclosure of his identity as Iron Man. Even Vanko, whose father, Anton Vanko, just died, sees this and begins building a mini arc reactor similar to Stark's. 6 months later, Stark is a superstar and uses his Iron Man suit for peaceful means, resisting government pressure to sell his designs. And he reinstitutes his father company, Stark Expo. The arc reactor that keeps Stark alive and powers the armor is slowly poisoning him, and he cannot find any substitute. Growing increasingly despondent and reckless due to his impending death and choosing not to tell anyone about his condition, Stark appoints his personal assistant Pepper Potts CEO of Stark Industries and hires Stark employee Natalie Rushman to replace her as his personal assistant. Stark competes in the Monaco Historic Grand Prix, where Vanko attacks him with electrified whips. Stark puts new Mark V suit and defeats Vanko. But the suit is severely damaged. Vanko explains his intention was to prove to the world that Iron Man is not invincible. Stark's rival Justin Hammer fakes Vanko's death while breaking him out of prison and asks him to build armored suits to upstage Stark during his upcoming birthday party. Stark gets drunk while wearing a Mark IV suit. Disgusted U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes puts on Stark's Mark II prototype armor and tries to restrain him, and Stark gives him Mark II suit as a gift. Nick Fury reveals to Stark that Rushman's real name is Agent Natasha Romanoff, and that Howard Stark was a SHIELD founder whom Fury knew personally. Fury explains that Vanko's father invented the arc reactor with Stark's father, and when Anton tried to sell it, Stark had him deported. Fury gives Stark some of his father's old material. A hidden message on the 1974 Stark Expo turns out to be a diagram of the structure of a new element. His computer Jarvis helps him synthesize it. He finds out Vanko is still alive and places the new element in his arc reactor. Later, Justin Hammer shows Vanko's armor drones led by Rhodes in a heavily weaponized version of the Mark II armor. Justin Hammer is arrested while Natasha Romanoff and Tony Stark's bodyguard Happy Hogan go after Vanko at Hammer's factory. Vanko escapes, but Romanoff returns control over Mark II armor, so fight begins. While news footage of a rampaging Hulk plays, Fury informs Stark that because of his difficult personality, SHIELD intends to use him only as consultant. Stark and Rhodes receive medals for their heroism. SHIELD agent Phil Coulson reports the discovery of a large hammer at the bottom of a crater in a desert in New Mexico.